Okay, we're back. Had a phone call. So showing you how to do the needle position and the width of your stitch. This over here is your stitch length. All the way to the right is your longest forward stitch. All the way to the left is your longest backward stitch. More to come. And it's really that simple. This dial, which actually points to the number, okay, 0 being not moving at all. Say I put this to 2.5, which is what most stitches call for, or a lot of patterns call for. I'm still not moving. All that's doing is making my limit be 2.5. So if I go forward, it goes 2.5. If I go backwards, it will only go 2.5. It's basically making it so that when I do a forward stitch and I do a backward stitch, they're equal, they're symmetrical, so that you're going the same distance backwards as you would forward, or your stitch length's the same forward as it is backwards. So if I go all the way up to 5, which is my longest stitch, I can now move my forward over a little bit further, and then when I go backwards, it will allow me to go that far too. This here is a switch for my light. The machine still goes. The light turns off. This is how to drop feed dogs. Nothing's happening if I was going to be darning. These dials up here are very confusing. They're this very old technology of how to do decorative stitches. And essentially what happens up here, most of the time, you're going to want to leave this on 0. And that's going to allow you to just use your width, which essentially is your zigzag in your needle position. Okay. You can create almost an infinite amount of decorative stitches from 1970 or 1960 or whenever this machine is from. Most of them are just a variance of a variety of zigzags in either the left side or the right side, and jump back and forth. So if you have an owner's manual that I've seen with these machines, they have a dial, and you can sort of see, well, if I put this on 3 and this one up here on 2, it's going to create, and then I put this one on, this right here basically engages the whole thing, and then that has to do with how fast the stitches change. I'm not going to get into that, but essentially probably the most important, see how the needle's going to do some kind of like, it's going to jump around, and I'm seeing this move around. It's basically, they're going to do decorative stitches from 40 years ago. It's kind of neat. But probably the most important thing to take away from this is if you're going to be doing straight stitching, which is what most people are doing with these older machines, you want to get this one back on 0, and you want this to be on 0 up here, and that's going to enable you to do whatever you want with this one. Like I said before, this is a very nice running 332. It just go along beautifully. Thanks for watching.